ready for this.
Hello friends, hope you've had an excellent week. We've been talking a little bit on the platforms this week around your next goal and the beeline between where you currently are and the goal you need to achieve. We've been talking in short-term goals because the pandemic's obviously changed a lot of things, so we have to start repositioning ourselves and our businesses to start achieving some short-term goals so we can get our momentum back and grow the business. Now, when we look at a clear goal, which is something we all want to form, what is our next clear point of success that we want to achieve? And when you're clear on that goal, we have to ask, how is my approach to that goal? And what we find is particularly people who are less experienced or are less used to change, they generally take a lot of time to work out all the things they need to do to get to that goal. But there's a separate approach, which is, this is my clear goal and anything in the way I'm going to remove. And you'll see a lot of this in turnaround type businesses or businesses people invest in professionally, particularly in things like private equity, where a company might buy another company and they basically have a 100-day plan. Every single day, this is what's going to be achieved to get to this point. And while at times it can be very brutal because there's a lot of decisions that happen quickly and people aren't generally used to the speed of change within these organizations, it can feel very disruptive or that it's ill-considered. But there are times in your business where you have to look at your next goal and execute rapidly. And you're going to make mistakes, but that's part of the rapid execution. It's still controlled execution, but it's rapid. And we're coming into the second quarter of the year, and I really want to encourage you to set a big goal for the next quarter. I want you to approach the next few months with rapid execution of the things you know you should be doing. I want you to remove from your mindset, should I or shouldn't I? Set the goal and make a beeline for it. Try things that make you uncomfortable. Do things that might not work, but do them. Get the experiment and the results, not think about why they might not work. Because if we can get to a point where we upgrade our execution process, that we become faster executors, that we can do more things quickly and deal with the results. This is not about guessing, this is about executing, evaluating, changing, but doing that really quickly. What you'll find is your whole business will start speeding up in a lot of different areas. And because of the pandemic and because of all the things we've had to slow down on, potentially change a little bit, as we start to come out of this thing, you have a competitive advantage by executing fast with intention. So I want you to think this weekend around, what is my clear goal by the end of the year? What's between me and that goal? And what is my plan to execute daily on things that are going to remove the barriers to getting there? Once we get to the end of the year, we'll have a bit of a breather. But the next 9 months is about rapid, deliberate execution. Once you get the feel for it, I think you'll really enjoy it. Have a great weekend and I'll see you next week.